Are Footprint insoles a gimmick or a game changer? I recently bought a pair of the King Foam orthotic Footprint insoles, and in this video I'm going to unbox these. I'm going to take you through the entire process of what it looks like to get them ready to put in your shoes for the very first skate session, and I'm going to share with you 3 different reasons I think these are an absolute necessity for skateboarders. Let's get it. So first impression of these, I'm actually a huge big fan of the packaging. I love right here, this insole absorbs 90% of shock energy. On the back of this, you can also see this comes recommended by multiple different people, and I'm going to share a little bit more about this later. But I love the inside of it too. You see in here the different technology that it has right here inside of the insoles. You can see what kind of feet that it's recommended for. It says it's recommended for low to mid arch. You can also see that with the correct insole, it makes sure that everything is always in proper alignment from your ankles to your knees all the way up to your hips. So this pair of insoles you can kind of see right here. So I got these for $33.95. You can get these at your local skate shop. You can get them online at Footprint Insoles website, link down below. Or if you can't find them anywhere, I actually have them on my Amazon store, so I'm going to link that down below as well. But you can see as we unbox right here, it comes with 2 different insoles in here, and there's a few different ways that you can get them ready to where they are ready to go and fit it on your feet. I'm going to show you how I do it, and we're going to do that in the kitchen. The first reason I would recommend this to any skateboarder is because this product actually comes highly recommended. If you look on the back of the packaging here, you'll see multiple people that recommend Footprint insoles. One of the ones that is most well known is Aaron Homoki, aka Jaws. Jaws is one of the most famous big jumpers when it comes to skateboarders. He's done some of the gnarliest gaps and has done the biggest stair set in skateboarding ever, the Lions 25. Cue that footage right here. If it's good enough for Jaws, it's definitely good enough for me. Another person it is recommended by is Tony Hawk. He actually said in the Wall Street Journal, it is one of the main things he needs when he's on a skateboard session. And third, and the most unique, it's recommended and used by NASA. Our second step, and the reason I'm in the kitchen when it comes to getting these insoles ready, there are actually a few different types of Footprint insoles. So there's a type called the game changers. And the way that they work, you actually put them in the oven, you keep them in there for a certain amount of time, and when you put them on your feet, they actually form directly to your feet. They're ready to go. With these, the King Foams, it actually says on here, they are body heat activated. However, I think we can speed it up a little bit in the oven, so we're gonna use the same process. But let me show you what these insoles look like. When you take them out of the packaging, you can see right here, it's got a little bit of extra cushion right here, a little bit of pad support, and then on the back as well, you can see the heel is quite a bit thicker to take care of your foot. And if you can see here, it's still pretty flat. So like I said, body heat activated to make sure that it forms directly to your feet. We're gonna speed that up. And then also in here, if you look in the packaging, it gives you this small package of almost like a half circle that you can see here. What this is intended for is to add even more support, protection, and cushioning on the heel. So after you get this all heated up, there's a sticky side on this. You put it on the back of your heel and you have extra heel support. But like I said, we're gonna speed these up in the oven. So we're gonna put these into the oven, preheat it for 250 degrees. For the game changers, it's about 8 to 10 minutes. We're gonna do these for 8 and see if it helps. Reason number 2 I would highly recommend these to any skateboarder is that they have done a ton of tests with these insoles. If you've ever been on Footprint's Instagram, you've probably seen them dropping bowling balls onto the insole underneath a cinder block, and they've done it with a ton of different insoles. Instead of me trying to explain what that looks like, if you've not ever seen them, I'm going to show you those videos here. After the timer's up, you're gonna reach in here. Be careful, they're probably going to be pretty hot, but not too bad, you can still pick them up. And you're gonna put them directly into your shoe. Perfectly centered in there. And then put your foot in the shoe. And you'll feel it's definitely super cushiony as soon as you put it in. So I'll do the other one. And one of the things I wanted to show you, if you do need to cut to make sure they fit, you can cut anywhere through here. You just want to make sure you don't go past the laces when you're cutting. So we'll put them right back in. You definitely want to take your time and make sure they're in there centered on your foot. After that, you're going to walk around for about 10 minutes. And the third reason I would recommend this product to anybody is because I use it. I've actually had 2 different knee surgeries over my 20 years of skating. And my last surgery I had was a 10.5-hour knee surgery where I was told I wouldn't be able to run or to skate ever again. And when I would skate, it was almost like there was a timer on my knee. Like after a certain amount of time, I just couldn't skate anymore. Honestly, it was like hard to walk the next day. And when I heard about Footprint, even though they were kind of expensive, I still ended up buying them. And what I've recognized is over time, as I've continued to wear them, it helps me strengthen my knee. I'm able to skate longer, so I'm building up a lot of those muscles in my knee. And it's something that, honestly, I think it would be a lot harder for me to skate in normal insoles than if I actually had the Footprint insoles. So I recommend it because I use them every single time I go out to skate, and I can tell a huge difference when I have them in my shoes skating or when I don't. And honestly, I can tell a huge difference even when I'm just walking in my shoes or standing on cement. If I have them in my shoes, my legs aren't as sore at the end of the day, but if I don't have them, I can definitely tell when I'm wearing like a normal insole in my shoe. Well, comment down below, let me know what your guys' opinions are. Have you ever skated Footprint insoles? Are there something that you like, something you enjoy, or do you think that it is a gimmick? And if you want to see me do a review on some super expensive skate shoes that had some people really mad, click this video right here.